Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the year for Gemini. If your rising or your ascendant, that means the same thing, is in Gemini, in the sidereal chart, or your moon is in Gemini. Remember, if you don't know your sidereal placements, please go to my website and find out exactly what your ascendant and your moon sign are, because they're different than Western astrology. Go to galacticcenter.org and go to my free chart calculator. Put in your information. When you get to the very bottom of the page, it will tell you your AS or ASC. That's your ascendant. Listen to that one, or your moon sign. And the moon gives you how you're going to be feeling, so both of them are important. So if you have Gemini as your rising sign, then you know that Jupiter has been in your 9th house. And this has given you opportunities for traveling and for learning, expanding on everything that you love to learn. This is like an opportunity to expand consciousness, awareness, and especially to learn more about your spirituality and truth. Jupiter in the 9th is so natural for wanting to learn new things and expand in your awareness in spirituality. But finding your truth is the most important thing of all. Now, this is going to be in effect this whole beginning of the year till April. But then we have a big shift as Jupiter will move into your 10th house mid-April. And as this happens, everything to do with your work is going to take off. There's going to be major expansion and change and opportunities that come to you in your career. So I know that either there's a raise, there's a promotion, and if you have your own business, it's time to expand. Jupiter in the 10th house, it makes you happy about your work and the people that you're working with, and therefore it brings more money in. So pay raises, expansion, anything to do with uplifting your position in the workplace. But there is a big shift for the nodal axes for you, because you've been dealing with a lot with health and healing over the course of the past year. And this has been stressful. I mean, you might have had a lot of things dealing with health, or either, getting things fixed, such as anything to do with like dental work or anything to do with your physical body. You might have found that this is the time that you really wanted to fix things up. But then, starting in March, the nodal axis is going to change from the houses that deal with health and healing and even work. Rahu being in your 6th house, your work has been a little stressful over the course of the past year. But starting in March, there's a big change, because Rahu's going to go into your 11th and Ketu's going to go into your 5th. And Rahu in the 11th will always bring gains financially. And pay attention, because you're going to start meeting some very influential people. This will be between March of 2022 all the way through the end of the year, actually extending into November of 2023. But this is really the start of it. Meeting influential people, making a big rise in the community and in your position in whatever field that you're in. So another thing is Rahu in the 11th will bring you gains, financial gains. Large sums of money can come to you, possibly from the sale of certain items. But you will definitely find more people in your life, and that you will be invited to many new places and social events and parties, and you will meet people through all sorts of new endeavors that you're going to take on. And K2 being in the 5th, you have all sorts of new creative ideas. Now, if you have children, though, the 5th house rules are creative ideas, which means you're going to be coming up with all sorts of new ideas, possibly entrepreneurial ideas. But if you have children, this could mean you got to pay more attention to them. They need your focus. They need your attention. And if you don't give them your attention, you'll see how much more needy they are, because they may do things that may not be in their own self-interest, good self-interest, to get your attention, because that's what they're really, really needing. Your children need you now. Now, another thing is K2 in the 5th house. The 5th house deals with investments. So be careful if you are into investing in investments. Don't take any risks. Just lay low with it and let your investments go up and down, and just watch it, because eventually the only place it has to go is up. So with that, I'd like to close. If you would like more information on me, or you would like to learn Vedic astrology, you can go to my websites. Go to galacticcenter.org, and when you're there, pay attention to my beautiful spiritual jewelry. And if you would like to learn Vedic astrology, go to my university website, which is University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.